Wanted to say hello to everybody, and we're getting ready to start setting up antennas for HF. Should be on the air within a couple hours. So we're gonna put this up right here, I guess. That's the plan. Grounding.
Okay, come on out.
Hey, good morning. Welcome to Nancy Mountain. W4 King Zulu. Hey, good morning. Welcome to King George 4 Zulu, Nancy Mountain, Rosamond, North Carolina. Mini-D expedition to Nancy Mountain. Fred Pinson, K9PIN provided the place. This is our new comm trailer, and we're ready to get it on today. Take care.
I've got about 1,000 of these at home. It's so easy when you got one on here.
Then you know which way to go with it.
Exactly. I don't have 15 of them.
Move out of the way there, Gary, so you want a socket wrench to tighten that down, or is that good?
This looks like it's good.
Did they say there's going to be a portal light up here
Yes.
sometime? And it's going to water.
I need a piece of rope long enough to go from the ground up and back down.
That's a video.
Do an inverted V and take it down towards that other tree if that won't interfere with Bill's stuff.
I think you'll do good on a sloper from this height.
I don't have 84 feet though, I ain't nowhere near it.
What do you mean? From there to your
Yeah.
from there to your truck?
To the top of that tree.
Oh. Well, why don't we just
I can pull my truck up another 30 feet,
okay. That's what I do.
as long as I've got enough coax to reach it.
Which one was good? Well, I found a different way.
If I can get me a Wi-Fi, we'll be doing good. Gary can't get the Wi-Fi.
Have that problem again. Go to settings, rig interface, load settings. You browse to the desktop and you find that AZU897 F3 settings.
Yep.
You click that and you click open and it will set it up like we've got it set up right now. And now you click test and it's working.
Okay, good deal.
Okay,
Thanks,
so
sir.
you're all you know. Now, if you plug that into a different radio at some point in time, Jim, you can go to settings,
Right.
rig interface, get it set up, and then hit save and save it as whatever
radio that
is. That way, if it goes cuckoo on you.
If we need to.
Okay.
That's not going to work when it's all the way up, but we can tie something to it. Once I get it stood up, you can tie a wire to it then.
Well, we want it. Okay, so we want.
I don't. Now I want you to look how close to that wire we got.
No, I think we're going to end up having to move it.
The wire moved, then we'll
So this is going to be an inverted V.
inverted V. And the best way I saw was that at least that open area and go over those wires and try to go
Just
down
got to
through
keep
there.
in mind we got traffic coming through here, and we got a porta potty coming down here.
Yeah, that should be high.
And a lock off.
Oh, I see now. I couldn't figure out why you need the level.
QSL, thanks very much, Dan. Yeah, we're a fine copy into South Carolina. This is the South Carolina DX Association group. We've got about 12 guys up on top of Nancy Mounting, and we've just started broadcasting this morning. So we'll be on other frequencies and modes if you'll check us out. Certainly would appreciate it. Again, Kilo George 4 Zulu. QSL, thanks very much, Dan. Yeah, we're a fine copy into South Carolina. This is the South Carolina DX Association group. We've got about 12 guys up on top of Nancy Mounting, and we've just started broadcasting this morning. So we'll be on other frequencies and modes if you'll check us out. Certainly would appreciate it. Again, Kilo George 4 Zulu.
4 Zulu. King George 4 Zulu Special Event Station calling CQ. Hello CQ, CQ, hello CQ. This is King George 4 Zulu. KG4Z, over. Hello CQ, 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 hello CQ. This is King George 4 Zulu. King George 4 Zulu, over. Hello CQ, CQ, CQ. This is King George 4 Zulu. King George 4 Zulu, over. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is King George 4 Zulu.
Everybody gonna get a copy of it?
King George 4 Zulu. Hello CQ, 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 hello CQ. It's King George 4 Zulu. King George 4 Zulu, Special Event Station, over. Hello CQ, CQ, hello CQ. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ. This is King George 4 Zulu, KG4Z, over. Hello CQ, 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 hello CQ. This is King George 4 Zulu. King George 4 Zulu. George 4 Zulu, Special Event Station, over. Hello CQ, CQ, CQ. This is King George 4 Zulu. King George 4 Zulu, KG4Z, Special Event Station, over. Hello CQ, 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 hello CQ. This is KG4Z, KG4Z, over. Hello CQ, 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 hello CQ. This is KG4Z.
George 4 Zulu. King George 4 Zulu calling CQ and standing by for a call. calling CQ, calling CQ. This is King George 4 Zulu, calling CQ and standing by for a call. CQ, 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 calling CQ. This is King George 4 Zulu, King George 4 Zulu, calling CQ and standing by for a call. QSL. Thank you, sir. You have a great weekend. 7-3s, KB8, WII from King George 4 Zulu, QRZ. Kilo Juliet 4, Tango Lima, good afternoon. You're 5'9" in the mountains of western North Carolina. Roger, Roger, John from Casey, South Carolina. Appreciate it. Yeah, we've been on all day yesterday and today, but conditions have been up and down, but we're glad you made it in. 7-3s.
Here at Juliet, I believe, 5'9". Thank you, Steve. The name here is Bob. Bravo, Oscar, Bravo. You're 5'9" plus into western North Carolina. Roger. Thank you. 7-3. QRZ, King George 4 Zulu.
Come here, please.
QRZ, King George 4 Zulu.
Come up here. Keep you out of trouble.
Okay, the
Hey, Pixel.
All right, Fred, I give up.
Alright, I got charged now.
Okay,
They're all
I made it
different.
second time, that's why. It was,
They're all different.
yeah, it was timing.
Now let's see if this one will run. It didn't want to run. Let me install it just as a guest user, so I make it do an installation as an administrator.
Okay, Fred.
What you done there, Mr. Gary? Collecting,
He's collecting evidence of me eating a sweet roll, which I probably shouldn't be doing. 3s, we'll catch you all later on. November Delta 7 Japan and the King George 4 Zulu group will be clear.
Briars are thick and they cut. Wounded in the line of duty. Have no fear what a ham will do to get on the air.
I've got 200-foot sections of RG8X with connectors.
Oh,
So.
okay.
I got that piece. Oh, man. Listen, Gary
Yes, sir.
and Bob, and Larry too, if y'all can come to my house on June the 4th, which is a Saturday, from about 10 to 12 or 10 to 1, I'm going to dedicate my property, and I wanted some of my ham friends to be there. If you Wait a minute, Bob. I see the hang up. Hold on. Hold on.
Going up?
Yeah. All right, now it's fixing to go out.
I want to go up first and get the rope.
Well,
Just hang on a minute, you guys.
get back to me.
Because you're going 100 miles an hour and we're not getting nowhere. Can you see the insulator?
No.
All right, slow.
All right.
That orange strap got to come off there first, there, Larry?
Yeah, just gotta do that.
Got to come off?
Yeah.
Now we need
I need this trailer.
Jim's little ladder. I think he's. You done with the ladder, Jim?
No calls, Bill. You're on the clock. I had mine with where you could take a power drill.
I tried that with a battery impact
Yeah.
wrench. Wouldn't do it.
12 gauge, eh?
If it rubs on branches.
We need to get this thing.
I don't think it'll hurt. They only gonna run 100 watts.
Yeah.
And
It's insulated.
Be careful how much pressure you put on there. We ain't.
So what was the last one you did?
Enter.
Enter, okay. QRZ, Kilo. So what was the last one you did?
Enter.
Enter, okay. QRZ, Kilo Blue. CQ, Kilo George 4 Zulu, Kilo George 4 Zulu, calling CQ, and listening. QRZ, Kilo George 4 Zulu, Kilo George 4 Zulu, calling CQ, out of Nancy Mountain, North Carolina. CQ, Kilo Golf 4 Zulu. Kilo KD9 FLW. Roger, we got a 5.9 in North Carolina, excuse me. South Carolina's our home. We're 5.9 into North Carolina, Nancy Mountain, QSL. QSL, Jason, thanks very much. The name here, Jim, Juliet, India, Mike. Thanks for the QSO. We'll be working all weekend, so continue to check us out. South Carolina DX Association Mini Expedition, Nancy Mountain, North Carolina, QSL. '73s, QRZ. Kilo Fox 5 again. Kilo Foxtrot 5, Lima, Juliet, India. I've got a 5.9 in North Carolina, QSL. QSL, thanks for Gulfport and Mississippi. Continue to check us. We've got other bands working other frequencies and modes. Thanks for the QSO. Roger, 73s, QRZ. QRZ, Kilo Golf 4 Zulu, Kilo 4 Golf Zulu. QRN's real high, guys. Let's try it again. Kilo Golf 4 Zulu. Kilo Golf 4 Zulu, calling CQ. Call sign JL is all I can pick up. Come back again. CQ, King George 4 Zulu, King George 4 Zulu, calling CQ. King George 4 Zulu, calling CQ. Nancy Mountain, North Carolina, South Carolina DX Association, calling CQ. King George 4 Zulu, calling CQ. King George 4 Zulu, calling CQ. Nancy Mountain, North Carolina.
Spot's good. Good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to Fred here. Does he turn the power on in the trailer?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it got quiet.
Usually, lately, I have any kind of beer or anything. We don't have to get around and drink or something.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just, well, I don't care. Are we on video,
I'll never tell.
or are you reviewing?
You're on candid camera.
Candid camera. Yeah, they're gonna need a little bit longer than normal.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. My name's Fred, Foxtrot Romeo Echo Delta. Have a great weekend. KJ4 Tango Lima from King George 4 Zulu, 7-3s. QRZ, King George 4 Zulu.
I know who that guy was. He just worked.
CQ, calling CQ. This is King George 4 Zulu, calling CQ and standing by for a call. Victor Echo 1, Alpha India, mobile, very good. Good evening. You're 5-9 in the mountains of western North Carolina. Roger, roger, Dick. Well, we appreciate it. We're actually the South Carolina DX Association. This is our anniversary of our club, but we have a member who has a mountain place in North Carolina, so we decided to come to the mountains and have an event. But appreciate you coming by. Hope you have a great evening there, and we'll talk to you down the log. 7-3s, Victor Echo 1, Alpha India Mobile from King George 4 Zulu. CQ, calling CQ. This is King George 4 Zulu, calling CQ and standing by. Calling CQ, this is King George 4 Zulu, calling CQ and standing by. CQ40 meters. This is King George 4 Zulu, calling CQ and standing by for a call. Calling CQ, this is King George 4 Zulu, calling CQ and standing by for a call. Calling CQ, this is King George 4 Zulu, calling CQ and standing by for a call. CQ, calling CQ, this is the South Carolina DX Association Special Events Station, calling CQ and standing by for a call.